Just jumping into qualifying now. So probably the thing to do here is just run this all the way to the end and then just go out and do one lap. Considering where the AI was in practice, I don't feel like we're going to do a great job qualifying. But I suppose we never really know. We have to get in there, and I'm not feeling too confident. Gray skies are gonna clear up, put on a happy face. We don't look unreasonably slow, actually.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Timing looks promising. Tenth. Okay. That's not half bad. So points paying position. So yeah, the qualifying pace on this track is just a little bit out of whack. Lando Norris. It'd be nice if we actually could just out qualify him. Alright, fly out. The car's a bit understeery, but it feels Very stable. Five, 7 wings might be the sweet spot. Felt like a monstrous screw up on my part. Kind of over-rotated the car. Try to open in quickly. Nah, we lost too much time. This is the kind of track where I feel like overtaking is definitely possible, though. But we didn't get through, so we have a free choice of tires for the race.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Your qualifying pace didn't put you at the front of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
If the car lasts.
Which department has been hit the hardest by next year's regulation changes? Appreciate your time.
I just went ahead and adapted since we didn't have enough upgrade points to I'll get back to the chassis and the engine with whatever points we have left towards the end of the year. Kind of losing our grip here. Looks like the teammate is going to stay right around 8 acclaim. The durability is kind of on the back burner of my thought process for upgrading the car.
Tough luck there. It's not quite where we'd want to be on the grid, but chin up, it's not the end of the world.
Morale on durability is poor. Okay, we're in park for a minute. 28 Laperouse. Mediums to hards, maybe? Softs to hards? Medium to hard is probably the safest strat. We've never run the hard tire, so I don't. Hey, Das Frenchin, how you doing, man?
Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, around the 20 corners of the wonderful Circuit of the Americas. We'll be reaching speeds of around 200 miles an hour, and there are plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the two DRS zones into Turn 1 and the very long back straight into Turn 12. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. So let's chat about Daniel Kvyat. There's a new gearbox in the back of that car, which means a grid penalty, and hopefully some excitement as they make their way through the field.
Fingers crossed that's one failure they won't have to worry about today at least. There's not much of a silver lining to starting down the field with a penalty, but I think they'll be able to make some of that back up over the course of the race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Max Verstappen, and Ricciardo, Perez.
Yeah, Das, I know you were interested in the Japanese Grand Prix. I ran that late last night. That being a rain race is kind of a mess, but if you do want to see it, I could probably set it up to replay after I'm done here with this race.
Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
I just remember when I was closing my stream yesterday afternoon, you seemed interested in that race. Oh, you did watch the qualifying?
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
They're saying this is a weird. They're saying this is a two-stop. Oh, so you watched the qualifying for Japan? Yeah, the race is a mess. Japan is one of those tracks where the high-speed corners just make like running in the rain, particularly on a controller, just like really frustrating. If you're on the fence between using traction controller or not, like a race like that will make you want to turn it back on.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
At Japan, I think it was like 19th. The track transition from wet to dry, and the transition period was really, really tough for me on the wet, so I switched to the inners kind of early. And then it got to the point where I just couldn't finish the race on the intermediate tires. Otherwise, I might have been able to get a decent position.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now.
I've got a special livery and racing suit for this track, given that it's the home Grand Prix. So if the car looks a little different, the suit looks different, that would be why. Oh yeah, the thing with Japan, like the entire race weekend was dry except for the race. So there wasn't even like an opportunity to find a wet setup that worked, because there was absolutely no wet running during practice. And we actually qualified 14th here, but it looks like there's been a couple of grid drops. I am going to start this. I'm going to start this race at Rich Mix. I do want to try to get a good jump on the start. Yeah, it looks like a two-stopper. So if the AI is functioning the same way, we should have a bit of an advantage. It's flat out telling me a one-stop is slower, so...
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Oh, good start. Good start. It's not very often I can say I get a really good start.
We're looking good so far.
So we're projecting to stop at lap 9.
Ricardo is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. We think they've got 2 stops remaining.
Yeah, the AI looks like it's a 2-stop.
39.3.
So it's going to be all about tire life. And whose tires are better over a stint. I feel like we might have a bit of an advantage. Or maybe the AI has been doing these upgrades and we're just at a point where they don't have an advantage anymore. I guess we'll see.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Might as well turn my fuel mix down for now. Set medium tire.
Affirmative. Medium tires at the next stop.
I just want to have a consideration for fastest lap at the end. Because one of the aspects of the rivalry is whoever does the fastest lap in the race gets a point towards it. Between me and Norris, so I want to have a faster lap than him at the end of the race.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Do a little bit of lift and coasting and see if we can. You know, Ricardo is looking to get by Perez. I'm kind of hoping he can make that move happen sooner rather than later. Because it would uncomplicate things for me a little bit. Oh, we're on a DRS range of Norris. Ocon's who we want to get out of DRS range. He's the guy that's behind us. I get what you're saying. I just need to try to stay with Ricardo and Perez. Looks like Ricardo's gonna get him. And they're gonna brush up against each other a little bit. Oh, I misread your message. It would be nice if Ocon got out of DRS range of Norris. And then Norris just gets left behind in the race. Yeah, that would be very nice. Also, if Ricardo starts pulling away from Perez, and we can start making some inroads on that. Yeah, he actually is losing Ricardo pretty quickly, too. I could stretch these tires out, but there doesn't seem to be any actual reason to do that. I'm trying to maybe bait Perez into getting a defensive line, but he's not biting. Oh, we might be close enough.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
No, we're not. There's just too much drag.
Okay, this is Jeff with a traffic report. There's a group of slower cars just ahead of you.
Thanks, Jeff. I didn't see that.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Yeah, Norris has been kind of left behind now. Poor Jeff. I just like, thanks, Jeff. I didn't realize. What would I ever do without you, Jeff? Trying to make Perez go defensive, but he's just not. Tires feel really good. I think the AI might be unraveling in that category a little bit. Because if anything, these guys seem like they're just that little bit slower now. Oh, we're really close now. Perez is defensive. We have a much better cornering line than him. Not bad. Ricardo's pitting now. Don't need to respond.
Box this lap. Push hard on the in lap.
We are losing some.
Gap to car in front is 9.4 seconds.
Yeah, I just need to hope that I would get more grip in the corner. Because he was very aggressively trying to hold the position. Considering the tire wear, I might actually just go for 2 sets of mediums. I can just respond to the soft tire runners. Because I do think the mediums are going to prove to be a much better race tire. I just need to try not to get leapfrogged here in the pits now.
Go, go, go.
And that's fine.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop left.
Yeah, we got Perez, but Perez is okay. Perez is one stopping.
Perez is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.7 seconds. They're on fresh hards.
These tires just are more grippy. Oh, that was my teammate holding them up.
Stop.
Just a second here. Oh, man. Alright. Maybe my eyebrows will come out. Yeah, Lacey held him up. We're just gonna wave a magic wand. That never happens. I'm hoping as they patch the game that stuff gets cleaner. Where it's not super easy to lose traction. Because sometimes you start to lose it and there isn't really much warning that you're going to lose it. And experience is actually the only thing that does keep you from losing it. Hang on, I'll be right back. Just a second here, guys. My eye just needs a lot of love. Yeah, and actually the mistake I flashed back possibly doesn't even happen if I'm not distracted by by my eye just flaring up.
Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Science is also going for one stop. Yeah, rival status.
16th.
And my rival's in 16th. Yeah. Hang on, I'm actually going to go and take an allergy pill. Hopefully it'll make my eye feel a little better. 24-hour allergy protection. Hopefully it'll kick in and I just won't feel, I won't be distracted.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.9 seconds.
Oh yeah, I should probably turn that off. So we've been on these tires for 5 laps. We're at one of the things I could think about is just taking this tire to the end. Where are they projecting me in? Lap 20. At which point we'll have been on the tires for 11 laps. Well, Ricardo is catching Verstappen. If they fight, that works for me. Because then that'll put them towards me in the race. Yeah, we probably will need to pit again. It looks like the wear is just a little bit too high. Rival status.
They're in 16th.
Norris is just a non-factor in this race
Gap
at the
to
moment.
car in front is 3.4 seconds.
Yeah, Verstappen doesn't seem too far away from the Ferraris in front of him either. Let's check out the race director. Giuliano is 2 stopping. Norris is 1 stopping. We're actually going to come out ahead of him if we were to stop now. Yeah, we seem to be starting to catch now. But we have the we've left the overtake button on. That seems to be why. It looks like we're coming back at the soft tires a little bit. And the hards are just never really reaching race pace. So we've done 7 laps. I think we've yeah, they're actually pitting now. I just need to worry about running my own race at this point. those hards are going to be significantly slower.
Bottas is leading the race. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
So this is about the rough halfway point right here. We're projected to rejoin in 12.
Gap ahead is 4.3 seconds. Boxed for the mediums, car behind on the medium tyre.
I think we need to stick with the plan. Although, let's take a look at the race director. That might actually give us some helpful info. Yeah, maybe the mediums are better.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Set medium tire.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
I've made my decision. Mediums are going to be a little bit more consistent over a stint, I think.
Go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That should just not happen.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
I even took the curve to avoid him.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yeah, I don't really appreciate being side clipped, especially when I go out of my way to avoid him and give him the inside line that he should be giving me. If that makes any sense.
Nice move. Good job.
I mean, the problem with the AI, as I see it, one of the big ones, is if they perceive themselves like they're ahead of you, like they're here and you're here, they just see having the right to just completely take swaths of track away from you, like they won't give you like space on the track. I think from a video game design perspective, they really should. Because the player just ends up feeling cheated when they just get punted off the track.
Gap to car in front is 5.5 seconds.
Like, I have to almost throw myself off the curb to just make an overtake work. And that just shouldn't... That shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, we're actually running out of ERS energy. It should actually be pretty easy to recoup it, though. The punt off by Verstappen coming out of the pits was just ridiculous. I actually went all the way to the curb, and he still pretty proactively blocked me. Anyway, I need to let the ERS battery recharge. But I'm just saying from like all the steps I had to take to even avoid Gasly on the overtake. Oh, DRS train. And Vettel's stuck in it, which that kind of demonstrates how powerful they are.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Kind of from a this is really stupid perspective. But like, if Sainz... Hold on. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, like, let's say you're in a race, and Sainz is proving, or not proving, that he can pass Sergio Perez. The question for me is, why should he keep getting DRS? Thank you. Just from a race perspective, it just seems to really hold up everyone that catches behind when the drivers are just allowed to perpetually get DRS. Yeah, they're probably going to make that one stop work just because they have track position right now. Vettel can't get by them. I can't imagine how I will.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Caution, caution. The virtual safety car is out. Reduce speed and maintain a positive delta.
That's slow down though.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the opportunity here to store up some fuel.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Alright, we're pulling in. Didn't get DRS though, that's very weird. Yeah, this one stop to the hard is definitely proving slower. It only has a real advantage of having
Giuliano's dropped out of the race.
it only has the benefit of really having track position. Sainz and Perez have basically no grip at this point.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh my god, hang on. Hang on. Just a second. Sorry about that. I have to flash back and... Yeah, the ear is good. Just kind of a sudden burning itch is what I experienced. It's just, oh my god, it's so distracting. Sorry about that at any rate. Alright, let's speed this the heck up. Get on the power quicker. Drag on the car.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Getting ahead of Sainz is pretty trivial. Looks like we're going to get Perez on the last lap, actually. For an additional 2 points. But I think if it was on the soft tires, we wouldn't be doing this right now, because they're just, the grip would just be gone by now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Heck of a time for that. Oh wow, look at that closing distance. Even on us making a mistake, we were still able to make that move work.
Brilliant. Nice move.
And then it's Hamilton, Bottas, Leclerc, I think. The others we basically have no chance of overtaking.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
I'd say it was down once again to good consistency.
That's from B12. I did qualify 14th, but there were a couple penalties.
Team strategies. They got all of these things right today, and the results speak for themselves.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on
Just
top
missed the
once again.
podium.
A sublime race today, and a
Couple more tire wear upgrades, and we could probably one-stop that with, from soft to medium. We probably even could have if we stretched the tires out a little bit too.
Let's see how the driver standings have changed. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings.
Wait, what?
But their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Now, let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Williams. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times, so I don't think anyone else...
They gave it... Oh, come
Another
on.
clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us.
He gave me a time penalty. A time penalty that cost us 8 championship points. I didn't even see that. It just... I have to actually finish recording to see it. I did too. I don't... Yeah, that felt pretty screwed up. Let's see if I can rewatch that lap on
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
on the producer.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
Oh, I can't. Yeah, we'll talk up chassis.
You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? After the regulation changes were announced, was it all hands on deck for next year's car? Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I missed the opportunity to go 4 points ahead, which kind of sucks. Oh, God. Advance. Yeah, we'll tabulate race weekend stuff through, and I'll end the recording. I'll have a look at the recording and see.
Morning, boss. This week's income from the sponsors has cleared, and we're making good profit against our running costs.
Yeah, we just fifth best car now. Looks like we've seen some slight movement from Racing Point. Activities. Yeah, we'll do G-force training for our second driver. Looks like it's pretty much straight into the next one. No upgrades currently working. Yeah, that's going to be the engine cover is going to be our next upgrade, and then if we have time, we'll go through and put some more work on probably the powertrain. All right. And that is the United States Grand Prix weekend. Great finish, marred by a penalty. We're going to investigate the footage and see if we did actually get one.